we mentioned at the top of the show that bugs are a theme today. Did you see the bugs outside, Bugman?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great, huh? We'll get to the VW bugs in just a few minutes. Right now, Richard Fagerlund is here. All about green pest management. Richard's known as the Bugman. Here he is.
Yes.
How are you, Bugman?
How you doing?
Good.
I'm fine. It's gonna be a buggy year
Is it?
because of the drought.
Yeah, lots of bugs coming out. Are
Why-
we having a grasshopper invasion? You seen
I
grasshoppers?
do. I have grasshoppers. Well, I did until I checked in with the Bugman on Facebook. He's my new buddy. You know,
yeah.
ever since you introduced us, Larry,
Yeah.
he has.
The
He's
relationship
my best
has
friend.
blossomed.
Thank you. And
So-
yeah, he told me to put some diatomaceous earth around my roses and then spray them with a little. And so now they're pretty much all in my neighbor's yard.
Good, nice. I'm not seeing grasshoppers up in the Northeast Heights, but
You'll get bears up there.
yeah, those are another problem. But we've had a grasshopper infestation. Is that it?
Yeah, a lot of things are coming out of the mountains and the desert now because there's no water, there's no rain. And we irrigate in town, so they know that, and they come into town.
Yeah.
And
they're
if you
smart
irrigate your yard,
bugs.
they're going to come in.
Yeah.
It's not that they're invading, it's just that they're trying to make a living, basically. And get
Bugs got to
You
eat.
can't blame
right?
them.
Okay.
No. So it's just do like Amber said, just put some diatomaceous earth on your plants and all that, and that'll kind of repel them or keep them away from the plants.
Okay. What do
You don't
do
need
about-
pesticides.
Yeah. What's the biggest question you get? What's the biggest bug problem? Ants?
Ants are probably ants
Yeah.
are the most common pest in the United States in the household.
In fact, we have a delicious picture of ants here attacking a morning breakfast pastry. They,
Yeah, that's my hand.
yeah, and did they bite you? Or what kind
No.
of ants are those?
Those are harvest ants. They sting.
Do
But
they?
They don't sting me because they know I'm feeding them.
They bite or
Sting.
They have a stinger
Yeah.
in
You
their
have a
little.
special connection to the bugs, don't you? They don't like to bug you.
No.
So what are the ants after? I know food, but what kind of food?
These ants you had in the picture there, they like seeds, and they like bread products, and other ants eat sweets, some ants eat protein. Generally, if you have ants around the house, you can keep them away from the house by putting out some used coffee grounds. Ants don't like coffee grounds. Or you got them on your plants, put some coffee grounds on your plants, and that'll keep the ants away from your plants.
Well, that's nice.
I've got a big bowl of coffee grounds if you need to if you need some.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been just. I told my husband every day, do not discard the coffee grounds. I
Uh-huh.
know that the Bugman will have a use for them. I don't know what that use is yet, but just so now we have this big. So we're ready for the ants.
Put it around your house, or put it around. Don't put it on concrete, obviously. But put it in the yard or in dirt, and
What
that'll
about roaches, cucarachas?
Okay, outside.
How about inside? How about
Inside-
in your garage or outside or anywhere? Just
Okay, if you got them outside, I would recommend just getting a pie pan or pan like this, sealed and filling full of beer. Roaches love beer. Then
They
go in
do.
there- Then they'll go in there and get drunk, and the alcohol will kill them.
So I did the same thing with snails.
And it works for snails
Yeah.
too.
So beer works on.
Yeah, and they don't
cockroaches.
check IDs. I mean, even the baby roaches get drunk.
Even the baby.
Get-
There's no there's no ID check at the door there.
No.
so
Be
you just
careful,
put a
don't
pie
let you-
pan full of beer in
Yeah, a
there.
pie pan or something like that. A pie pan.
Yeah.
And don't let your dog get it or your neighbor. I mean, just make sure it's hidden so only the
Right.
roaches can find it. And they love it. You'll get 20, 30 roaches a night in most cases.
How about that?
In the house, if you want to get them in the garage, just soak a rag in beer and put it in the middle of the garage. And all the roaches be in the rag the next morning.
They think they're having a beer party,
Yeah.
but it takes
See,
them out.
I
Or you
told
could
you we'd
put
have a
down some duct
mind-blowing
tape.
episode today.
Yeah.
This is mind-blowing.
Put down some duct tape. Roaches love duct tape. They'll get there and get stuck in it.
No kidding.
Yeah. You don't need a pest control.
And
pest,
no harmful
pesticides.
chemicals,
You don't. No, you don't.
and not very inexpensive.
Yeah. Roll of duct tape and a couple of six packs.
I was reading a really interesting one of your Facebook posts that for flies, a bowl of vinegar and sugar.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I put a bowl of vinegar and some sugar outside of my house during that cold spell we had a couple of days ago.
The wind, the
And I
50
caught
mile an hour
hundreds of
wind.
flies. Yeah.
Wow.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's the formula?
Vinegar. Just put some vinegar in a bowl, white vinegar, and then a cup of sugar.
A cup of sugar.
Yeah. And the flies just go to the vinegar and they get stuck in there and they drown.
No kidding.
I was talking to a restaurant the other day, a real big restaurant in town here, and they're going to go totally organic now. They're going to use vinegar and sugar instead of using fly sprays and stuff like that.
Sure.
That's great, and I hope that trend continues.
I do too.
You know,
I mean,
and-
it's we need pesticides is just too dangerous.
It was so scary, that report that happened about a month ago where the lady was walking along the trail at the academy and saw just a bunch of bees, dead bees on the trail.
Yeah.
And, you know, come on, guys, it's time to, we really need to face it. We're in a situation,
Yeah.
and we have alternatives,
Yeah.
you know.
One more question, spiders. I'm seeing a lot of spiders. What do I do with them? I try and throw them outside.
Yeah, just pick them up,
Pick
put
them
them
up and
outside.
move them.
Yeah.
I mean, don't. If you pick up a black widow, don't squeeze it. Just pick it up gently and then put her outside.
Yeah. But little brown ones, kind of black ones.
Yeah, just,
Just garden
if you
variety
get them in
spider.
an area where you don't want them, just spray some peppermint essential oil,
Oh, well.
and then that'll repel them.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Peppermint essential oil.
That'll
Yet
repel
another
spiders.
use for essential oil.
That'll also repel mice. If you live in the mountains or someplace where you have mice under the hood of your car chewing on wires, soak some cotton balls in peppermint essential oil and put it under the hood of the car. That'll keep the mice out.
Incredible.
All right. Well, those kind of bugs, what we're talking about today, you can go to askthebugman.com. And then we're going to go outside for other bugs, the BW variety. Thanks, Bugman, for coming in today.
Thank you so much, Bugman.
More bugs to come on the Morning Brew. Larry and Amber back in a moment.